good evening, folks, and welcome back once again to Crusader Kings 2. Oh yes. Right, hello folks, how you doing? Well, it's a bit warm, that's all I'm saying. We're having a heat wave here in the UK, it's a bit warm. It's been 29 degrees today. Positively mild. So I've just literally come back from football straight away to play this. Kick-off on a Sunday is usually between 5 and 6, half 6 usually at the latest, but today it was at 7. Hence why I had to start this a little bit later. But it just means that I'm still not completely, haven't completely come down yet. But it's alright, I've got a nice big drink here and a towel to mop my brow. So how are we all? Feel like it's been a little while since the last stream, but I'm on holiday in 2 weeks. 11 days, no 12 days to be precise, so I got to get a move on and finish some stuff. So these next couple of weeks there's going to be quite a lot of videos going up. So yes, and then when I come back from a holiday, I'm hoping to start 3 new series and plough into something new. But anyway, I haven't seen any of the Xbox stuff. I haven't seen any of the PlayStation stuff. I dread to look at such things for fear of being overwhelmed by the ever-growing list of games that I wish to play. So I'm not looking at anything at all. And let the games come out, and I'll be just pleasantly surprised when they're out. Oh, is this out already? Oh, didn't realise. Add it to the list. I'm definitely saving room for Baldur's Gate 3. That's the only game really that I'm saving room for. Anything else, I'm going to just slot in and around that. Forza's coming out in October. That will be my single-player game. I like to play a game off camera to keep myself sane, and that's it's been Football Manager for a little while. I stopped playing Football Manager round about 2 months ago, I think, maybe. And I haven't played a single-player game, or I haven't been playing a game off camera since, because I've switched playing a game to listening to the Harry Potter audiobooks. So that's what I've been doing instead. So there's lots to do, isn't there? Lots to do, lots to play. So Forza I'll be playing off camera, but I will do some Forza sessions on camera. Maybe some online racing, maybe some racing. If anybody's got the game, we can do some private racing. I don't know, we'll figure something out. So I will be doing some kind of online stream element. So yeah, when I'm back off my holiday, I shall get back into streaming a little bit. I've just been. It's these kind of warmer summer months. I kind of don't want to be sat inside, if you get my feeling. I just want to be out in the sun and sat drinking rum in a garden somewhere, whether it be a beer garden or a friend's garden. But anyway, don't worry. Tomorrow you're getting another stream, because my diary is completely clear, and we shall stream some more tomorrow. So 2 streams in a row, which has been quite rare over the past couple of months. So yeah, we're gonna. I don't know what I'll be streaming tomorrow. Maybe some more of this. Maybe some F1 Manager. Maybe some Contraband Police. Do I promise? I do solemnly swear upon my holy book of notes that I shall be available to stream tomorrow. I have no plans. I have got no plans to make any plans. Even if my friend rings me, because tomorrow is going to be 28 degrees. Again, bright sunshine. And I will resist. If my friend rings me tomorrow and says, "What are you doing tonight? You fancy some drinks in the garden?" I'm going to say, "I'm afraid not, love, because I am busy. Unless we have drinks from 4 till 6. And then I'll stream at 7. But no, in all seriousness, no, I am definitely streaming tomorrow. It is in the calendar, and I have no plans to change that. Unless I come down with some kind of illness, of course. You never know, these things happen. Anyway, I seem to recall in the last session that our grandson, the beardless Oliver Topcliffe, came to power courtesy of a little bit of wheeling and dealing by us, because we put our wife back on the throne and she died of natural causes. But my son also died, so next in line was my grandson, which wasn't too bad because he's slightly better than my son was, so this is quite a turn-up actually. And he's got a pretty average wife, to be fair. She's good at intrigue. She's a Baratheon, he's a Topcliffe. He's got Durandon blood in him, so he's got Topcliffe blood and Durandon blood, so the next ruler will have Durandon blood, Topcliffe blood, and Baratheon blood. So the three families that have all been on the throne of the Stormlands in recent history will all the blood of all those families will flow through the veins of Gladden Topcliffe. Is that Gladden? No, that's not right. Okay, that's his brother, right? No, their child is in the womb. Yes, sorry about that. Their child is in the womb. So when this child is born, whether it be boy or girl, we'll see. But if it's a boy, then it could well be the next ruler and have all the blood, which would, in my eyes, would make that child the perfect candidate to be on the throne. Nobody can argue. The Baratheons can't argue because he's got a Baratheon mother. The Topcliffes certainly will be arguing because, hey, we are the Topcliffes. And the Durandons shouldn't argue either because, you know, he's a grandson of the great Joanna who ruled Storm's End twice. So, you know, hopefully we'll unite the families and let peace reign for all eternity. Clearly not going to happen, but we can only dream. And yes, those sideburns are ridiculous, but hey. The king absolutely detests him because he refused to pay homage. That's not a wise move, Oliver. You should have just, even if it was just lip service, you should have paid homage, alright? Let's not have the king causing us grief here. Oh, God. We put him, you know, he comes to power and his first act is to snub the king. Oh, right, okay. Alright. I better take my slippers off for this session. I can feel calamity abound. Right. Let me get to the questions and then we'll start cracking on. I don't think there's much for me to do since the last session. I don't think so anyway. We'll go over a couple of bits, make sure I'm not missing anything. You can tell me if I am and then we shall start the time rolling because we've got things to do. You know what I mean? So, Gladden will be the conduit of the Stormlands. Indeed he will. The Baratheons will find something to argue about. Yes, they will. The fact that he didn't pay homage for a start is a good enough reason, I suspect. Who will I play as in Three Kingdoms? I don't know. Chow Chow is a good bet. But I don't know. I shall have to see. It's been so long since I watched the Three Kingdoms series. I didn't get all the way through it either. I got to episode 50 something out of 100 and something, and I was like, I'm sick of reading subtitles. I just can't do it anymore. And it's a bit late to start now, isn't it? Unless I downloaded them onto my iPad. I have not got an iPad, actually, that's a lie. Download them onto my phone, and I can watch them on holiday. I can watch 50 episodes on holiday. No, so much effort. Right, anyway. So that's that. Yeah, but in all seriousness, I don't have a tablet. I've never had a tablet. My mum's got a tablet. I've got a phone. And it was only last week I thought to myself, do you know what? You know, I travel for work a little bit, not maybe about 6 or 7 times a year. I go on holiday twice a year, and for those occasions, and even when I don't want to be sat at a screen, you know, it would be quite nice to be able just to chill out with a tablet to watch a video or two, or to just have a quick browse rather than the little phone. So I've never fancied a tablet, but actually now I think I quite want one. So I might treat myself to one at some point. I don't know. So yeah, that's just some slight digression, I suppose. But anyway, right, we are Lord Edric the Spider. We have married Lady Margaret Waters because our wife died and we wanted somebody to help us out. So she is another genius, a bastard Umber genius, who is a falconer, patient, diligent and trusting, but a little bit selfish. We've had her spied on and she didn't really say or do anything too alarming, so we're quite happy that she's going to be a loyal helping hand to run the realm. She is the steward lady. Everything else we've got covered. Oh no, and the diplomacy lady. She's the diplomacy lady and the steward lady. We've got everything else covered. So she's kind of just sitting there helping out, just making sure things are running smoothly so we can focus on more important things like killing people and, you know, putting family members on the throne and things of that nature. So yes, that is what we are doing. Let's have a look at the vassal opinion. It's getting better. Still not perfect, but it's getting better. We're almost liked by everybody. Almost, but not quite. A few people hate our guts in court, but hey, that is the nature of the beast. Can't like everybody. You can't be liked by everybody. You can always use your tablet to knock down that man if he ever invades your backyard again. Yeah, throw an e-book at him. That'll show him. Yes, the old lethal e-book tablet trick. I'm not missing too much. Well, do you know what? It's the bigger screen. It's the bigger screen. And I think that makes quite a bit of difference, to be honest with you. I think that would make a bigger difference. That would make a suitable difference. I'm not going to go like mad and crazy. I'm just talking like maybe £100 jobby Android of some description, tablet-y thing. You know, I'm not that bothered about what brand it is as long as it works. You know, it would just nice to be able to watch or browse on a slightly bigger screen when I'm don't have access to my computer. But my mum's got one, because I got one about 3 years ago for Christmas, and she's never off it. She doesn't even watch the TV anymore. She's always watching stuff on the tablet. She's absolutely, every time I go downstairs, she's watching something on the tablet, usually some sort of Turkish drama or something on YouTube. She's on episode 952 or whatever she's on. I'm being serious. She's watched 950 episodes. I'm like, what? Where do you find the time? Bloody hell. Right, so vassal opinion is it's not bad. Court opinion, yeah, it's okay. We're married to a new woman. We're of course classed as a tyrant because we refused our brother land. That makes us a tyrant. I mean, Jesus. I mean, not the fact that we've killed like two Lord Paramounts, you know, and a Lord of Cape Wrath, you know, killed in a duel of honour. This was what basically put us as regent for our grandson. We slew a man in a duel. You know, none of that's tyrannical. No. But woe betide the man that dare refuse his brother land, you tyrant. I think they're worse than the Indian dramas, to be honest with you. I think they're worse. Right, so yes. So we got our siblings are still alive, apart from Elquist in the last session, who died of an infection. Remember, we chopped his hand off in a drunken fight at his feast that he invited us to, and then he died of the infection, which we should feel a little bit bad about, to be honest with you. Dumbledore has gone to some kind of holy order. And Beverly, who we have imprisoned and basically ransomed out, hates our guts. So there you go. And she will... Oh, stop. Oh, hang fire. I've just noticed something. Somebody wants to kill me. Oh dear. Right, let's just take a quick peek at that then before we continue any further. Oh, kill Lord Edric the Spider. Who is she? Oh, my rival. Okay, all right. I see. Quite a lot of backers, yeah. So, my rival, Eleonora, my cousin, Sir Tancred, my courtier, Dan Grandison. Who are you? Get out of my court, you bitch. Think I'm going to have you in my court when you're trying to kill me? Are you stupid? Beverly, my sister? I have a legitimate reason to imprison her. No, I don't, because we've already released her now. Okay, so she can just stop backing the plot because, hey, I've asked you to, and if you don't, I will be very, very angry. Eldara, my cousin. How are you, Eldara? Will you stop backing the plot? Of course you will. Because if you don't, I'll have you killed as well. Whether you're family or not, it makes not a jot of difference. Edain Grandison, she's going. Sir Tancred. Are you in my court? Oh yes, you are in my court. And you are joining a plot to try to have me killed? Ask to leave court. Bye. Bye-bye. We're having a purge here. Basically, anybody who wants to, everyone's trying to kill me is being either asked to stop or removed from my court. Oh, are you in my court as well? Will you stop backing? Oh, yes, you will. There you go. Right, good luck with that little plot, Lenala. It seems I have dealt with everybody I need to deal with. Kill Lord Brynden of Cape Wrath. Was there a particular reason why I was doing this? I can't remember. Was there a particular reason why we wanted Lord Brynden of Cape Wrath dead? Can anybody remember? He has claims to the Stormlands. Was that the only reason? They're weak claims. They were the Lord Paramount. They were the Lord Paramounts. Yeah, they were, but they're not anymore, are they? So maybe this was residual. Terence will come to the plot. I don't think we need to be doing this anymore. I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's end this plot for now. I think we've got it covered. I think as soon as we came into power, I think we were fine. Okay, so what else we got? What else we got happening here? So we got a Septon, we got a Mace. Mace not very good. We got a Maester. The Spy Master is our son, but he's not great. But we were supposed to be training him up, so we're quite happy with him staying where he is, just scheming. Oren training the troops, performing statecraft, and Castellan is overseeing the realm. Quite happy with all of that. Right, laws are fine. Military. We're quite happy with our military presence right now. I seem to recall we did have some pacts, right? The Dornish Marches Lady, Sabara Karen. We've got a bit of an alliance going on there. She has got at her disposal 4,000 troops. Maybe we should consider giving a gift to sort of aid with her joining us should we need her services. Because she doesn't like us, so she might not send any men our way, but we'll consider that if and when we need her help. But we've got one alliance right now. Could do with a couple outside the realm, but I seem to recall that we were looking into that, but we didn't quite have People didn't have a positive opinion of us. Yeah, look at that. It wasn't you anyway, but I'm sure we tried to get one from Dawn. Anyway, right, intrigues. Nothing doing here. Tawnies, no. We are the Castellan of the Stormlands, Commander of the Stormlands. Don't need any new courtiers. Feast? How about a celebratory feast? I think we should have a celebratory feast to celebrate the ascension of our grandson to the Storm's End throne. I think we should. Show me dragons. Still got a dragon egg here? Yeah, no dragons, still an egg. I think we're going to wait till we get a bit more coin. And then we're going to have a feast. Which book of Harry Potter are you on? I started Order of the Phoenix this week. I'm on Order of the Phoenix. I'm about 2/3 of the way through Order of the Phoenix. I'm on the chapter just after. Oh, I can't spoil it for you. Sorry. It's going to spoil. You've probably seen the movies, but I won't spoil it for you because the books do have some slight differences. But I'm at the chapter after one of my favourite parts of the entire series. Have you seen the films, Nagisa? No, I'm not going to mention. I don't want to spoil it for you. I'm not going to spoil it. But it's a really good chapter, and it's a chapter. I will say this much: it is a chapter that is so much better than it was portrayed in the film. So much better. I'm not going to spoil it for you, don't worry. They are quite different indeed. Once you finish Order of the Phoenix, we can have a private discussion. Yeah, the chapter I've just finished, it was done so much better than the movies. So much better. And that's all I can say, unfortunately. I would love to explain why I think... Well, it's quite obvious why it's so much better, but I clearly can't because it's a spoiler. So there you go. But yeah. So I will list some more of that later on after the stream before bed. I usually do about a chapter a night. And if anybody's never listened to the audiobooks of the Harry Potter series and you're quite fancy going through them again, the ones by Jim Dale I'm not a big fan of the Stephen Fry ones. It's the Jim Dale ones that are really good. He reads the American versions of the books, which have some very, very subtle differences to the English versions. Like some of our English words are changed into American words. Not many. You won't. It's not like massively noticeable. But he's English, you see, and he's still alive. I think he's 90 something now. He's still alive. But yeah, he narrates the books really well and does all the different voices. It's so good. It really is. Oh yeah, the books are just so much better than the films. I'm talking like much better. Anywho, I think we're about to embark upon setting the time rolling. Factions in the High Lordship, Liege Loyalists. We have created that. No, we haven't. This is we created Liege Loyalists for my grandson here in the Stormlands. Crown Loyalists down here. We are still trying to join this stranger society. Right, we've got some weak claims that we're not interested in, so we'll get rid of that for now. We can ask courtiers to leave, command a household guard, hold a tourney, or extort my subjects. I think we've done enough extorting for now. Unlanded sons, so Oren will have to wait. Commander, we are lacking a commander. Right, let's have a look at minor titles here. We do have no suitable candidates. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly have a look and see if we can find any people that want to come to our court that can fight. A very quick glance, nothing too major. 85, 50. Maybe somebody could put a bet on, you know. We're still trying to find that one person that is going to be the path to our riches. You know, the man that will be able to win every tournament because he's an epic warrior. We're not finding him, are we? We're not finding him. We're just finding pretty average people here. Oh, we've got a man that's got 90. Sir Edwin Bushy. who is a Reachman, which is not unrealistic because we were part of the Reach for a little while. He's a duelist, he's ambitious, he's honourable, gregarious, zealous and brave. I'm going to invite him to court regardless. I quite like you, sir. Come, Mr. Bushy. The man, nothing bushy about you. Right, 60. Can't we just have somebody with 195? But he's stressed. He's also a Reach man. Sir Parman Middlebury. A skilled fighter, a duelist, temperate, greedy, deceitful, diligent, brave, but stressed. Oh, do not stress, sir. Come to my court. It's stress-free. Another Reachman, by the way. Right, we might as well take one more. Just in case, you know. Oh, look at this. A tournament specialist. Small tourney win. Regional tourney win. The drawback about doing this is if we invite too many people with the same level of fighting ability, like 90, the risk that we run if we were to put a bet on is they're going to all be in the tournament. So which one of the 3 or 4 do we pick? We might be better served getting loads of people with like 50 fighting ability and then one person with like 95, and he would be the big one to back rather than loads of people with the same. It's just my thoughts, but anyway. So what's he? He's cruel, lustful, brave, content, scarred, and a skilled fighter. You know what? A man that's got battle scars and tourney wins to his name is not a man to be turned down. So we've got a riverman. So we've got 3 people coming to the court. Potential bodyguards, tournament, tournament specialists. Maybe we can earn a fortune before we finish this series. Who knows? And good evening, Taria. Oh, the German audiobooks are quite nice too. Oh, cool. Right. So without further ado, I think we're done. 2 people owes a favour, that's fine. Societies, my liege's council is discontent, which is fine. We just have to keep an eye out. So hopefully today, folks, nothing goes awry. Smoothly does it. We help our son to keep his power. We pass away peacefully with a smile on our face at the ripe old age of 65. Will suit me just fine. Suit me just fine. I don't want anybody attacking my son. I don't want any dramas here today. Let's go and see what happens. Oh, it's like taking the stabilizers off. It's like taking the stabilizers off your bike for the first time. Ooh, that kind of apprehension. Hello, Ollie. Welcome. Good sir. And how did your weekly Pathfinder Game of Doom go? We're supposed to be starting Starfinder soon. Me and my little tabletop friends. But it probably won't be until another 4 weeks because one of us is away for 2 weeks now, and I'm away for 2 weeks in 2 weeks' time. So the time we're all free is going to be the 2nd week in July. It was our party wizard who went unconscious. Clearly not a good wizard. Come on now. Which kind of wizard goes unconscious? I am quite notorious in our group because I'll let you into a little secret. I always pick a wizard or a spellcaster. Surprise, surprise. And every time I have, I don't think I've ever gone unconscious. I seem to the very first D&D it was 4th edition. It was a 4th edition D&D campaign that we did. It was only a short campaign. It was just one dungeon crawl. It was almost like the starter set, I think, with a slight twist to it. My wizard didn't take a single point of damage for the entire dungeon, and my my moment of glory was we got to the final boss, and I can't remember. I don't think it was a full-blown dragon, but whatever it was, maybe it was something. But I ended up polymorphing it into a toad. We took all the loot and did a runner. Oh, that was quite an entertaining little dungeon run. Anyway, so let me get my mouse is on charge at the moment, so it's plugged in and the wires traipsing all over the place. Anyway, let's go to the chivalrous. I like you already. Genius, Edric. Yes, come in. There's no need to shower me with... to the heroic Lord Edric. Yes, come in. Good of you to know your courtesies, but please, I am not one to be showered with praise here. You don't have to flatter me. I know I'm a genius. I know I'm clever. Okay, you don't have to tell me. Right, so all these people stop backing this stupid plot now. So this plot to kill me is basically falling very quickly by the wayside, as all the backers have either been kicked out of court or asked to stop plotting. Yeah. Oh. Good luck, Lanala. Good luck, love. Might as well end your plot now. Don't try to plot against a master plotter. It is a rather stupid thing to do. I shall outmaneuver you at every turn, my dear. You're lucky that I am in a good mood and I'm not wishing you dead. Otherwise, you could find yourself in a whole world of problems. Right, why I've got loads of people arriving at my court. This is the only trouble when you invite people. 37 people in my court now, but hey, the more the merrier, I seem to recall, is our house words, is it not? Oh yes, and nobody likes us. Isn't that grand? Now, which one of these had the highest fighting ability? In fact, I'm going to go with this guy because he had all the he had all the tournament victories, right? This was the man that had all the tournament stuff. Yeah. So we've got bodyguards galore, and we've got bodyguards in reserve. So we're looking pretty good. We're lacking commanders, so let's go and put Theo as a commander. Nobody likes us. Harlan's captain of the household guard. Should he also be a commander too? I think he should. Yeah, let's put him there. Let's put him there. Man of many talents. A message about vote with you on the council. This is interesting because what am I voting for? I don't want to vote. I don't want to vote for something that's going to impede my grandson here. But having favours against fellow council members is always handy. But perhaps not somebody that is just a mere mayor. And if he's asking me to support him, I'd like to suggest that it's probably against my son. If I was to have a guess, it's not difficult to. It's not. I don't think it's possible to check exactly what he's voting on. But we're going to decline. I think. I don't think I need a favour from you, and I just don't want to risk rocking the boat, if you will. My son has just come of age. He's, needs to get his feet under the table, and don't want things going awry. Ideally. The world is a dangerous place, and devious plots are everywhere. Rumours have reached you that people are conspiring to kill you. Yes, we know that. We've seen it with our own bloody eyes. Are we paranoid? Yeah, we are paranoid. With good reason. Somebody's trying to kill us. Maybe we should just kill her. So our income has decreased a little bit, and I think it's because we suffered something, didn't we? Yeah, tax modifier debuff recently, and also in the Rainwood too. Triple taxation, local tax modifier minus 75%. This was all because we extorted the subject. So we've got a significant decrease in income for the next few years because we needed urgent cash quick. Which is fine. You know, we don't need it. What do we need money for now, to be honest with you? We don't need any money now. We've done all our scheming and plotting. We're just going to save our cash. In fact, we are going to save our cash. I was going to do a feast, and I'm just thinking to myself, maybe we should be a bit more frugal, save our cash. This could well be my wife's wise words here, because we're probably like, we're gonna have a tournament, and my wife's like, well, just hang on a second here. Just want to run something by you first. What is it? Well, you know that your grandson just on the throne recently, and you want to keep him there. Well, what if there's a war? What if one of the claimants presses their claim, and we need to assist your grandson? You might need mercenaries. You might need alliances quickly. You might need to send gifts to people to get them to help you out. You need money for all of these things. Why not save some cash for such an emergency? Just putting it out there as your right-hand woman. Oh, I see. This Margaret Waters, not just a pretty face, eh? She knows what she's talking about. I think she's got a point, actually. Yes, good point. Well made, Margaret. We'll save a little bit of coin for emergencies. I think you're right. Okay, so two people allowed to get married without anyone's consent except their own, and it falls to me to their liege, Selwyn Pyron. Now, if this was a man who I didn't like, for whatever reason, I would have probably ordered them seized, just because I'm a cruel person. But I like Selwyn Pyron. I don't even know who Selwyn Pyron is, but, oh, he wants to elope with my granddaughter. Oh. My son Orin's child. They want to elope and get married. You know what? Let them go. I can just picture her coming to us, you know, floods of tears. Oh, grandfather, please. He's the love of my life. Ah, yes. Love's young dream. I was there once myself, you know. Ah, go on, get out of here. Two less people in the damn court. Right. The High Septon has declared an anathema. How do you pronounce that word? On my rival for her supposed sins. Is this the one that's trying to kill me? Yes, it is, isn't it? Oh no, this is Tynala. She was in the plot. Has Beverly joined this again? Oh, come on now. Don't be foolish, Beverly. You are really stoking the fire, aren't you? Really? Yes. Don't forget, we get on very well with the High Septon, I seem to recall. We managed to get him to excommunicate somebody, didn't we? I'm sure we did. Anathema. 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 Oh, okay, that's not very complex, is it? Anathema. Right. I declare anathema upon you. What's one of them? I don't know. I just like saying it. It just sounds cool, doesn't it? If I go into work tomorrow and say to somebody, I've declared an anathema upon you, I think they know what I mean. I don't think they will they? Excuse me? I just heard it in a TV show. It sounded very good. Anathema upon you and your houses. Bought a favour. Anathema upon you. No anathema upon me, though, because I'm a very pious man. Not. My grandson is. He's a zealous man. Don't do it. I think you're saying enema, and then you'll have to speak with HR. An anema on you. Excuse me? I don't know. Anathema, that's what I meant. I've got a very busy day tomorrow. Do you know when you put tasks off? Whenever I'm at work, I got like a to-do list. So I'm sat up with two screens, and I have the same setup at work. You know, screen here, screen there, laptop underneath the screen here. So this laptop has the emails on. This screen is my main screen, and this screen is my side screen. just to chuck things on. And on this side screen, I have a to-do list, and I have it up every day. Because if I don't, I end up forgetting stuff. So it's just like menial tasks. The menial tasks that you forget about. So somebody asks you to do something for them. Can you just do this, or can you check this letter, or can you do this, or whatever? Just little menial things that aren't major tasks. If I don't write them down on my to-do list, I'll forget them at some point in the day. Unless I do them straight away. So I've got my to-do list. So on Friday, Limited Realm Authority Law. Is this good? I think he's raised it, so this should be good. So yeah, basically on Thursday I had some drinks, which I don't usually do on a work night. Again, it's the weather. Warm weather, the drinks come out, you see. Anyway, so I had a few drinks. So what happened was, on Friday, I was working from home, because I work from home usually on a Monday and a Friday. And my alarm went off at 10 to 7 as usual, because I start work at around about between 7 and half past. And I thought, I'll just have a little bit more of a lie-in and get up at 7:30. And now I never press the snooze button on my alarm, because I'm very good at kind of dozing, and then 7:30 comes around and I'm like, right, I'm awake now. Internal body clock, it seems to work a treat. So I thought, right, I'll get up at 7:30, just have a bit more of a lie-in, because I'm not getting up at 10 to 7, because I've had a few drinks, I'm still a bit, ooh. And I rolled over, and I woke up at 9 o'clock. Well, it was at 8:57, and I had a meeting at 9 o'clock. I was like, oh, shoot, bloody hell, it's 9 o'clock. Rolled out of bed as quick as I could, slammed the laptop on the desk, logged it on, eyes still half shut. And a man groaned. Oh, this is the man that eloped with my granddaughter. I can knight him. Yes, I knight you, good sir. I ignite you with all the power vested upon me. He kneels before me, and I proceed to tap his shoulders with my knacker-cracker sword. Selwyn of the House Pyron, in the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the mother, I charge you to defend the young innocent. In the name of the maid, I charge you to protect all women. In the name of the seven, I charge you to be just and honourable. Rise, Sir Selwyn. Rise now. So basically, I slept in. And then it was 9 o'clock, and it's like, well, it's now 9 o'clock. Had a meeting first thing at 9, so that lasted about 45 minutes, and I finished the meeting, did a couple of little menial tasks that I had to do, and then I was like, right, it's now like 11:30, time for a cup of tea. So I had a cup of tea, and then potted about and did a few more little menial things, and it was like, it's now 1 o'clock, and I'm finishing at 3. I'll just do my 6 hours today, just do a 6 hours straight, no lunch break. Well, there's no point in starting any major tasks at 1 o'clock on a sunny Friday, is there? Nah. So I didn't. So basically, all the stuff on my to-do list that I had to do on Friday, which was about 5 things, has been punted to Monday, tomorrow. And tomorrow, with it being the start of a week, means I have at least 3 things to do, on top of that 5, which is 8 things. And none of the tasks take less than half an hour. Some are going to take an hour. And that's not even with people ringing me and asking me to do stuff, so... Ooh. Oh, there's a war in the Reach. Couldn't have happened to a nicer set of people. So yeah, basically what I'm saying... Oh, shoot, what's happening here? What's happening here? Hang on. So what I'm saying is, tomorrow is going to be a very busy day. I'm even contemplating getting up at 6:30. We shouldn't start work until before 7. Our operating hours from 7 till 8. But I'm even thinking, maybe I'll just get up at 6:30. Just get a little bit of a head start on stuff. Because the worst thing is, it's not the tasks that I have to do, the task list stuff that I have to do. It's the constant interruptions. When people want to talk to you and ask you stuff. What do I do with this? What do I do with that? Can I just call you for a minute? I'm in the middle of doing something. Bless my little cherubs. Yes, I am a manager of a team of 12 staff. No webcams. No webcams. In our department, we don't actually put webcams on very often. Not at all. Which I'm glad for, because I'm never in a webcam-worthy state myself. But then it does irk me, before we move on, that actually without webcams on, and I did debate. I was talking with a friend about this, and I think that having webcams on, not for the entire meeting, but just maybe kind of periodically or whatever, is not a bad thing, because we've all been in those Teams meetings where nobody talks. So I'm talking because I've got stuff to tell them, and then I open it up for questions, and nobody talks. I'm like, okay, are you even listening? Are you doing your washing up? You're ironing? You're hoovering? Are you even at your desk? I don't know. How's the connection? Because I keep getting disconnected from the chat. I keep getting a message saying chat disconnected and then chat connected. It's happened about 4 times now. Anyway. Let's get back to the game. Okay. I just wondered if it's my connection then that's dropping out. I'm not getting a drop frame, so I don't think so. Right, okay, so we have something happening, folks. What is going on? Let's see. This is the Iron Throne beyond the wall war of emancipation. Okay, the king is going to war for the wall, maybe. The kingdom beyond the wall is under contest. Okay, so it's not a Stormlands war, thankfully. The realm is in a state of war. The Iron Throne is embroiled in a great conflict. I have committed my loyalty to my liege lord, Lord Paramount Oliver, and so I'm honour bound to follow him. Oliver is now supporting the throne in this war. Otherwise before, he snubbed his lord, but hey, maybe just trying to smooth things over. We shall follow too then, although we're not commanding any armies because, hey, we're old now. And we don't wish to die, thanks. Just yet. If you want to die at 10:30 this evening, feel free. We don't seem to be moving very far. By any other name, my lord! Beverly approaches me with clothes stained with dirt and fire in her eyes. Would you do me the honour of bestowing a nickname upon me, my lord? You deserve a good name. The fairest of storms. This is the lady that's tried to kill me several times, that I've put in prison. Let's give her a nickname, shall we? You've come to me for a nickname. Are you stupid? How about the handsome? No. Oh, you'll get a nickname, all right. How about the pest? Yeah, how about that? Beverly the Pest. Nothing but a pest. Like a fly in the ointment. Buzzing in the room. Like a fly buzzing near my light. So irksome. A ladybird. Lovely creatures when they're still and not flying towards your face. Beverly the Pest. I can't believe she came to me to ask her for a nickname. As if I was going to give her something grand after all she's done. Goodness me. Maybe that was an olive branch for her. Clearly backfired. Right. My standing in the realm has lessened. Oh dear. General opinion -10. Reputation tarnished. Oh. Can my reputation get any more tarnished right now? Certainly not one of the most loved of the Topcliffe. What was that noise? Not one of the most well-loved Topcliffe rulers. Probably, well, actually the least loved Topcliffe of them all, I feel. Nonetheless, I do feel that we are one of the most influential that there has been in terms of getting things done. Even though we've only ruled for a short time, I think we've achieved a fair bit. So it just goes to show that, you don't have to be a goody two-shoes and well-loved to advance in life. Let that be a life lesson, folks, Whoever says you know, at work or whatever. Oh, you've got to be a nice guy. Step on a few people, slit their throats, become a director. You heard it here first, okay? Don't do that. Several vicious rumours have been circulating about me lately. With a lot of effort, I finally managed to track them back to Lady Sabara of the Dornish Marches. Oh, slandered by my own ally. Oh, well, this alliance is going to go well, isn't it? My own ally is slandering me. Another pest. Oh. Holy cow. So, does anybody else find that when it's this hot, especially if you are in the UK or anywhere else in Europe that's suddenly, you know, it's turned really hot? Ooh, what are you calling favours in for? Inter-council favours. Anybody else find that when it's really hot, that your appetite is just completely gone? Because I went to a Chinese for lunch. It was my cousin's birthday. Well, cousin's husband, but, you know, cousin-in-law if you want, birthday. So we went to a nice Chinese restaurant in Harrogate. If you know Harrogate at all, people, it was the Chinese at the Royal Baths we went to. Very, very posh, you know, the Royal Baths. It was very nice. And I didn't have that much to eat. But I had, you know, chicken curry with a bit of rice and noodles, and I had some starters, which was one spring roll, 2 spare ribs, and a chicken satay piece. So not exactly a big feast. So I had that at lunchtime at about 2 o'clock, and we're now at like 9 o'clock, and I've played football and had a drink, and I'm like, I'm not hungry. I don't want any dinner tonight. I just want like maybe a cheese toastie with a bit of peanut butter on, and a cup of tea. And that'll be more than adequate for me. I was just never hungry in this heat. Bad news from Amberley. Oh no. Oh no! What? Oh, not more! As if the populace don't dislike me enough and our income is already low. Go and tick off the peasants, why don't you? I think I shall give you a favour, Mr. Darry. You've got a cast on your wrist. That's twice you make to cut your food up. Oh, bless you. Like a little child. Can you cut my food for me? How about you take the fork and put the food in my mouth as well? Open wide, here comes the train. Choo-choo. Into the tunnel. So sorry. I couldn't resist. What we're doing, request council support. Now this guy is the Lord of Dragonstone. I'm not going to do any of these. Oh, did they? Oh, well, you see. We're all big kids, really. We're all big kids. But yesterday I went to Manchester to meet an ex-work colleague. She got promoted and moved out of our team, but we still keep in touch. We see each other about, you know, once a month or so. I go over to Manchester, she comes over to Leeds. So we went to a Greek place yesterday. I went across to Manchester. We went to a Greek place for lunch. Had a couple of drinks first, then went to the Greek place. And my God, it was very nice. It's called Dimitri's, I think it was called. And basically we had pita breads with like 3 different dips to start with, and then we got like seven meze dishes. King prawn in like a chili sauce, some kind of a beef stew, some kind of chorizo dish with potatoes, a potato on its own dish, mushrooms with a blue cheese and cream sauce. What else did we have? There was something else. Anyway, there were 7 dishes, and they were all delicious. We clearly couldn't eat them all. I don't think you're supposed to have 7. I think you're supposed to maybe have about 4 or 5, and then maybe order more if you're still hungry. There were some spare ribs as well, some really nice pork spare ribs. So 7 different dishes, meze dishes that we had, and yeah, they were absolutely delicious. To be fair, we ate most of the stuff. There was only a few little bits left, but nothing like if you look at the table, you think that was a complete waste that we just happened there. It wasn't that bad. Just like maybe there was a prawn left out of the dish. There was about 2 or 3 ribs out of the dish left, and a handful of potatoes. Most of the other stuff had gone, to be fair. Lovely, good charity there. So it was really nice. I'd go there, I thought, oh, this is quite nice dining. Bit of, almost like tapas style. The dishes were bigger, slightly bigger than tapas, but not like full main courses. I think 3 dishes was sufficient for one person. Right. Oh, no. So Sir Walter Sixhill, who was a decent fighter and a bodyguard, has now gone to my grandson's court in Storm's End, so I have lost a bodyguard, which is fine because I can hire another one right there. Edwin Bushy. Mr. Bushy, welcome to the fold. Thank you. Mr. Bushykins. Did they have baklava? I don't know, because we were far too full to even ask for the dessert menu. Dessert did not even factor into the equation. After we'd finished, we went to another bar and had one more cocktail. I had a zombie. Now, if you've heard of the zombie cocktail, a proper zombie is supposed to be a very potent cocktail, made up of different rums, including an overproof rum with some like pineapple juice, a bit of soda water or whatever, and it's supposed to be lethal. It's a kind of drink you would drink as part of a stag do, 2 or 3 of them, and apparently, you can't stand up if they make them properly. But this zombie that I had at this particular bar had 3 rums in it. None of them were overproof, but it had 3 different rums, pineapple juice, whatever. So I had that at £9. It cost this zombie, and I was like, oh, this is rather nice. It doesn't taste very strong though. This is a kind of cocktail supposed to blow your head off, isn't it? Anyway, maybe that, or I'm just a seasoned rum drinker. Right, we have a peace offer in the Reach. That war is over. The war for the wall still rages on, and it is in the favour of the king right now. So it was a nice day yesterday. A little trip to Manchester. Very long though, because I get the train that takes an hour and a half, because I refuse to pay an extra 20 quid to get the quick train. That takes 53 minutes. So I shall sit there for an hour and a half and stop off at every village between Leeds and Manchester, and I shall be fine with that. I do like baklava. Oh, yes. I had this conversation with somebody the other day about the fact that I'm going on Royal Caribbean cruise ship this time. And I love Royal Caribbean for a couple of reasons. The first reason is I love their ships. They're big, there's lots to do on them. I like the fact that they do a drinks package that is unlimited. So it's a decent drinks package. If I choose to have a drinks package, I'm debating this at the moment. I will probably do it when I get there. Just think, why not? I probably won't even drink my money's worth, but at least if you get a drinks package, you can forget about paying for your drinks, if that makes sense. It's kind of like peace of mind, really. You're not watching the bill tick over because you've already paid for it up front. I just think that's just takes the load off the mind, really, more than anything. So I probably will. But another reason why I like them is they do the most delightful, on this cruise company ship, Royal Caribbean, the most delightful key lime pie. Delightful. Oh, it is delicious. Sabara Karen. Are you the same Sabara Karen that slandered me? Yes, you are. As if I'm going to help you, love. Don't be stupid. So what we're going to do, when she comes to Leeds, she's coming to Leeds in July, because I'm on holiday now, so I've already booked the restaurant, because I was like, do you know what? I texted her yesterday evening after I got back and said, do you fancy, because I've never done one, do you fancy bottomless brunch? So bottomless brunch, if you're not aware, is, I think I mentioned this in the last stream, I'm sure I did, is where you get to eat food, which is not unlimited, and then you get unlimited drinks, and you've got to drink all your drinks within a set period of time. So for this place where I've booked, For 2 people, it's 90 minutes. So you drink as much as you want in 90 minutes. And I've paid for the premium package, so I can have rum, I can have cocktails, I can have Bellinis, I can have beer, whatever. And you can drink it as much as you want in 90 minutes. So, I mean, the price of the thing is worth it for the drinks alone. And then you get food. And this particular bottomless brunch place is a Chinese place, Chinese and Thai. So you're getting some lovely Chinese Thai kind of brunch boxes. You get a starter platter to share. Then you get a little lunch, a brunch box with about 5 different choices: sweet and sour, chicken curry, different kind of brunch boxes. And then you get some sides to share. The sides are, and I love Chinese stir-fried garlic broccoli. Love it. So they're doing that, and some salt and pepper fries as your sides, with your little brunch box and your starters and your unlimited drinks for 40 quid, which is not bad, I don't think. So that's what we're doing in July. I'm going to have my first ever bottomless brunch. Of course, why the hell not? Saves having to buy drink in other bars, because when you've drunk bottomless brunch drinks for 90 minutes, and because why not sample every different cocktail they've got to offer? Because hey, I've essentially paid for it up front, so I'll sample this particular cocktail which I've never heard of before. But hey, it will be yeah, it will probably be time to go home. In a drunken stupor. Anyway, let's have a look at my grandson, because the birth of that child has triggered my memory that my grandson was having a child. So am I a great grandchild yet? Did she... Bastard child. Bastard child? Oh, not even my grandson's child? It's changed now. I assume it's changed. I assume it's changed because he's now the yeah. Because basically he's now the ruler of the entire lot. I assume that it's all defaulted to primogeniture, because the highest title is primogeniture. So Shipbaker Bay is now primogeniture now. So as is the Lordship of Storm's End. So everything has fallen into primogeniture, which makes things nice and neat for us. But yes, I mean, he's his own man. He's the king or the Lord Paramount of Storm's End. If he is aware that his wife has just had a bastard child, let him do something about it. That's not for me to do anything, is it? That's not for me to do anything like, I don't know, kill her lover for him. That's nothing to do with me. No, it's not. Why should I do the dirty work? Why? Because I am the man that does the dirty work, usually. 76%. Ooh, could probably get it over the line. With a few backers here, with a few sways. I'm not going to do it though. He has to step up to the plate. We'll interfere if it's a risk to the realm, but I mean, if you can't deal with your own wife, what chance have you got of dealing with the realm? Could kill the child. Is a child going to have any kind of claims or anything? Kill the child. Could you imagine killing a baby? Are we that cruel? Could this baby cause a problem? I don't think so. Robert's Warhammer still doing the rounds? Sacred artifact now. The war for the wall is looking like it's going well. I'm unplugging this blasted charger out my mouse because it's making it so awkward to maneuver. There we go. In today's society, who wishes to be connected by wires? Not me, I tell you. Right. I also need a new keyboard and mouse. I got this keyboard and mouse. What? Did I get it for Christmas? No, I don't think so. I got it before Christmas. Did I get it after Christmas? When did I get this damn thing? I think I got it in the January sales. Did I get it in the January sales? I got it before Christmas because I think I got it around about the same time that I went on my cruise. So I seem to recall it might have been November last year. But the keys are really, really low profile. And with my clumpy fingers, I'm forever mispressing stuff. So I think I need a bit more of a sturdy keyboard with slightly more raised keys. Basically more like a normal keyboard. This is the kind of profile of a laptop keyboard, you know, with those really thin keys. Which I thought was a good idea. You thought it'd be nice, you know, because on laptop keyboards I can type quite quickly, but this, for whatever reason, is just not doing it for me. Oh, look at that! Well done. So I think I'm in the market for a new keyboard, and obviously mouse as well, probably. I mean, this mouse is actually quite nice. I quite like this mouse, but if I get another wireless keyboard, that means I'll have to have 2 receivers plugged in, which is a bit of a pain. So I might just have to bite the bullet and just get like a standard Logitech wireless keyboard and mouse combo. What, the heat has caused your keyboard to give up the ghost? Speaking of the heat, bloody hell. Okay, so we've got 150 gold, which is a decent amount for us to be able to do some stuff with if we need to. Things have gone nice and quiet. I mean, ultimately we are keeping an eye basically on our grandson's endeavours here. So he's 18 now, still hasn't got a child. Somebody's arrived at our court who we don't even know. His court, he's got 17 people in his court. This is opinion of their liege. So he's got, let's have a look at how people think of him. Still not in the best of opinions. But, you know, it's fine. Old Town is getting pillaged, unfortunately. Oh dear. Yeah, look at that. Oh dear. Loot and pillage the place. Oh, that's not going to go down well, is it? Oh dear. Yep, sounds like it's time for a new keyboard. Rona Tarth bought a favour. I mean, ultimately we need Tarth back, don't we? You know, if we were in charge, we'd be making, you know, endeavours to be taken. Although going for Tarth would mean a full-scale war with Dawn, really, wouldn't it? 21,000 men. 10,000 men. That isn't very strong. Factions in the Stormlands. King Rogar for the Stormlands. Who is she? This lady Sabara. She is pushing her luck. She's my ally. Started slandering me. She's trying to get the king to take the Stormlands away from my grandson. I think she's really beginning to. She's really beginning to put herself in line to have her, you know, a knife in her back. I mean, it's not got a lot of strength to it right now, but it doesn't take many people to join with such a weak ruler at the moment, and this could be a problem. And who's this? Eric for the Stormlands. Eric Durandon of all people. Oh, Mr. Lord Brian the Cruel of Cape Wrath, who I was plotting to kill and change my mind. Okay. Spy on my son? No, I can trust my son. Oh, I am paranoid, so I should probably have spied on him. Interesting. If anybody else joins this faction, I am probably going to bump her off. Maybe I should just bump her off anyway. She's done now 2 things that have annoyed me. I clearly dislike her. Yeah, my opinion of her, -65. I mean, clearly she's not going to support us in any war as an ally right now. Right, you know what? You have ticked off the wrong person, my dear. I'm just going to tell you that now. You have ticked off the wrong person. Technically speaking, 48%. That's not a lot of plot power. I thought it was more than that. I thought it was 90%. Where did that plot power come from? Clearly, I can get another 17% here, not 90%. That seems to be a lie. Unless I misread that one. Possible plot power 90. That's if every single person joined, but obviously some people refuse to join. So that must be the total with all of the potential backers, regardless of their stance. Which is a bit of a strange way to put it, I suppose. Okay. We could order a faceless man if we get desperate. Just bump her off for the fun of it. Yeah, I don't think we can bump her off. Ronard Topcliffe, another grandchild of mine, needs an intrigue-focused education, because, hey, why not? And very essential, thank you very much. Can't afford to put all my grandchildren through high priority education. I'd be broke. Okay. City of the Shadow Town. So we won the war. The hell's happened here? The Trident the man who owns the Trident owns the North as well. Who are you? Christopher of the Trident, Vance, has the Kingdom of the Trident and the Kingdom of the North as well. Okay, how did that happen? Did we miss something? Does that happen just now? Did the king put him on just now? The North clans have a little bit of land. Carhold is independent. The hell's happened here? Alright, okay. Well, we have another double Lord Paramount situation going on here. House Vance, of all people. But they're loving life right now. Mr. Christopher Vance. Let's have a look at him. Is he a decent man? Diligent, proud, patient, craven, strong. Not bad. What does his vassals think of him? Ooh. Clearly the Starks aren't very happy. Defeated in war. Usurped title. Desires the Kingdom of the North. The Starks are not happy. What's left of them anyway. Oh dear. Theodore Stark. How many Starks are alive? 5 members left. Dying family. Okay, well that's a bit of a turn up, isn't it? The northern borders are discussed. I know. Let's not look up there. Look at the state of that. Look, it's just not worth looking at, is it? It's just not worth it. Hang on. Vote council no. Okay, so I mean, our borders are not the best either, really. We've got a little bit here, we've got a little bit there, Dawn is ripped away there. It's not great. It's not as bad as the north, though, let's be honest. The Reach is the only one that's quite nice. We've got a little bit there, but it's still quite... I mean, Dawn is quite nice as well. It's nice and wholesome. Nice and neat. Griffin's Roost. I might just give that back to the king if I was in power, just to get rid of it. It's just irksome. I don't like the look of it. Just get rid. The king would probably like me for it too. Here you go, your grace. I give you more land. It is rightfully yours, actually. It's just that previous rulers didn't see fit to do so. Well, I do. Tybalt Lannister has had composite boat added to their treasury. Okay. Arthur Branstone. Was he a good man? I don't know. Maybe. Right, so what have we got focus-wise? We've still got intrigue focus, which I think will be useful. Building a war chest we still have on. Oh, Lord Paramount Osric of the Vale has died. Let's have a look who is in power now in the Vale. Osric III, maybe? No. Lucas I. Lord Paramount Lucas, 14 years young, who is a knight at 14. Bloody hell. Diligent, just, and ambitious. Okay, looks quite promising. Married to a House Cox, Helena, who's 14 as well, who's honest, just, humble. Quite a nice little pairing, very honourable people. Maybe that will go well for them. And good vassal opinion too. Oh, little Lucas. Long may you reign in the Vale. In fact, yeah, getting ahead of myself there. Tax shifted noble obligations law, which means that we provide more taxes rather than more men, which is probably not. Oh, it's turning colder. The people in the Rainwood cannot work the fields. This winter is biting cold. And don't forget, when we got asked, we put the food stocks not into the people. When we got that option in the last session, we kind of said, no, we don't need excess food. No, we were going to go cheap because we were broke at the time. The Arryns and the Lannisters are the only families who have survived unchanged in terms of their rulership. Yeah, yeah, you might be right. You might be right. A travelling poet has arrived. A good-for-nothing nobody. I get cynical. Extra intrigue. Oh, nice. If he does anything wrong, I will break every bone in his body. He can stay for as long as he likes. A bard. Would we want a bard? Do we like a bard? We're paranoid. It's probably a spy. No. Get rid of the bard. Thank you very much. Septon Harris. No. I'm a tyrant, haven't you heard? I don't give out things willy-nilly. Oh. Such is my tyranny. So let's take a look at the realm tree here and see who we have as the major players in the Stormlands so far. So we've got Lady Sabara, the Unworthy. So she is the most powerful of the vassals, second only. Most powerful. We're the second most powerful. She's on our hit list though. We're not very over keen on Lady Sabara. We need to keep an eye on her. But yeah, she's a powerful player. Then there's us. Then we've got, oh yes, good old House House Wendwater, House Errol, Robert the Generous. Okay, we like him a little bit. He's doesn't like my grandson very much because they're rivals apparently. Then we've got House Swan here, Lord Thurgood of the Red Watch. Okay, so again, liege opinion not great. Manfred of Dragonstone. Oh, Cape Wrath has died, so there's a new Cape Wrath person here. Lord Brindamere, 8 years old. Actually likes his liege there, that's quite good. As does Griffin's Roost guy, really likes him. So that's quite good. Okay, so they're the major players. We've got the Griffin's Roost, we've got the Cape Wrath, we've got Manfred who's Dragonstone. Who's Thurgood? What's he got? He's got the Red Watch down here. This is up there, yep. And she is down here, yeah. Okay, she's got quite a lot of land. Is that actually de jure, all de jure land? Or have you taken some bits? Yeah, you've taken these two. That should belong to... What should these belong to? High Lordship of the Dornish Marches. Blackhaven, Harvest Hall, Knightslock and Poddington. Thornton should belong to High Lordship of Summerfield, which doesn't exist. Ah, that's why. Summerfield. Oh. Which would be Grandview, Thornton and Hadlow Keep. So where would Summerhall fit into all of this? Is this it's part of the High Lordship of King's Landing? Really? Interesting. Well, this is going well. My grandson's opinion of me is being swayed. Not that it shouldn't be swayed. It doesn't need swaying if you ask me. I mean, I was one to essentially put you there, child. Hire a bar just to ridicule and annoy us seems foolish. My chat continually is disconnecting and reconnecting. I have no clue what is happening with it. I think we've got enough coins now to have a feast. Let's have a feast. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. The Lord of Rainhouse has popped his clogs and we have a new Lord of Rainhouse, Lady Ravella. Does mean we have a gap now in the council for another Castellan, and that Castellan we're going to give to Narbert, Master of Logres Town, who is the best man for the job. We'll give him a trial run. Sure, I do not regret it. Right, now we have a slight problem because Rainhouse will pass from our realm this time. So Miles sell me. It's saying it will pass from the realm, but he doesn't have any land. So if he inherits, heir to the Lordship of Harvest Hall. So if he inherits Harvest Hall first, Harvest Hall. Where is Harvest Hall? Rainhouse could end up going to Harvest Hall. I think that's what it's saying. Oh, down here. Ooh, interesting. So, it depends what he makes his primary title. Oh, that could be an issue. If he takes it across to Sabara, our bloody arch enemy. Yeah, this is slightly problematic. She's having a kid, though, so this could be a good thing. If this child is a male or even a female. Oh, it's not a good thing, because he's her oldest kid, so he's going to get it regardless. Could you grant him the Rain House now? Well, no, because his mother's got it. I'd have to kill his mother first. If I killed his mother first, and he inherits this before he inherits Harvest Hall, then we'd get Harvest Hall, potentially, if he makes... Ooh. Ooh. Hang on. So it should work in reverse, right? So if we kill her, put him in charge before he gets Harvest Hall, who's ruling Harvest Hall? That's his dad. Okay, so it's a husband and wife team. That's the issue. Okay. So, yeah, if we kill her or have her be removed and have him get Rain House first, when his father dies, and technically speaking, if he keeps Rain House as his primary title, we get Harvest Hall. That's how it works, right? I mean, we're trying it. I mean, I'm sorry, my dear. I don't know who you are. I don't think you're a nasty person. But this is just business. Sorry about that. Just business. Seems that Leah Cockshaw, the spy master of Lord Barristan of Parchments, has been sent to Parchments to investigate rumours of a plot. Maybe she should be silenced before she finds out about my plot to kill Lady Rivella. No blabbing for you, love! Nobody blabs on my plots. And so let the killing begin. Ah, very good. Don't bother me with such menial things. I'm rather busy right now trying to orchestrate some political machinations. Thank you very much. Alright? Okay. 131% with 2 backers. I think that's more than enough. Oh, Lord Grants. Let us drink to his honour, my dear friend, Lord Grants. I mean, we are a person that does not have many friends. Nobody likes us. So this is probably quite devastating. And whilst we're mourning the loss of our friend, I am joined at the table by an equally intoxicated man. Sir Donald, another friend of Grance's. Ah, we reminisce, and we find solace in each other's company. Oh, I have a new friend now. This is Sir Donald. Oh, well, we've got a friend to confide in. That is very good news indeed. He's a good marshal. Maybe we should invite him to our court. Come forward, my good friend. Come forward. We shall put you to good use, I'm sure, at some point. We are welcoming a new friend into the court. Sir Donald, we shall go hunting together, drinking together. We shall enjoy each other's company. And if push comes to shove, you can be a commander in my armies. Yes. And just like that, we made a friend. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? I thought nobody liked us. It pays to like us, you know. You're safe from being killed. I was going to say we were going to have a feast, because we've got a bit of coin now, and I got distracted. The rise of the free folk. The Night's Watch no longer stand to protect the realm from the perils beyond the wall. The Seven Kingdoms is now under attack from forces beyond the wall. What forces? What forces? Is this White Walker forces? Is this just some wildling forces? Is this a very bad thing? I don't know. Let us proceed onwards to see what devastation is coming south. What forces? Yeah, what forces? The realm is at a state of war. The Iron Throne is embroiled in a great conflict. I have committed my loyalty to my liege. Maybe we shouldn't be doing that right now. Maybe we should be running it. We're as far south as we need to be from this great incursion. What war is this? There's no war happening right now, according to my little button here. But it reads as if we're at war. Let's just bury our head in the sand. It's fine. Hey, this is the Trident's problem. I don't know. How do we see? How do we see? Can we see anything? We've got White Walkers turned on, I believe. So it is possible. Any dragons? Could be a good time for dragons to start to be born. Although by the time they grow, we'll be all dead. We could well be dead. Now, what was I doing? I was trying to... Oh, hang on a second. I was trying to kill somebody. Temporarily. Raymond, Master at Arms of Rain House. He's depressed, envious and wrathful. Okay, let's oh, hang on a second. Oh, for God's sake, what's happening now? Upgrade holding. Oh, we have enough money to upgrade our holding. Oh my God, we're in the money. We're in another. Oh, my seneschal has died again. Edwin, my sworn shield. We're gonna have to. Let's get somebody that we can trust here. What's this? Grey Dawn, a Reachman. He doesn't dislike us too much, and he's a very honourable kind of fella. A bit stubborn and deceitful, but he's also a semi-decent fighter. More of our Reach colleagues from our time spent under that godforsaken man whose name escapes me. Okay, we shall reach out and bring ourselves forth a seneschal that will hopefully, or a castellan that hopefully will appreciate the fact that we are welcoming him with open arms. Ah, very good. Look at that. You are my new seneschal. Welcome to the family. Right, we're not going to be upgrading our holding. So the Red Watch, what are they at war with? Defending against King Skarmy or Hornblower in King Skarmy's invasion of the Iron Throne. Okay, so it's not White Walkers. It's just an invasion. It's just an invasion. That's all it is. Okay, folks? Nothing to worry about. Just some random invasion, which I'm sure the king will eventually get on top of. Eventually. Ooh, looks like a stewardship education will suit you to a T. Although, just cheap education. Mourning our friend whilst planning to kill his daughter. All is fair when it comes to politics, okay? How do I like his daughter? No. Don't like her. I do not like you, I'm afraid, dearie. Look, do we want another situation with the Rain House going somewhere else? Of course we do. At least he's still in the Stormlands, I suppose. But we don't want to be going there, do we? We don't want to be going there. It's only 2 blasts, not 3. Exactly. Only the 2 blasts. Stand down, stand down, men. Stand down. Stand down. It's just 2 blasts. Look at the reach. I mean, this is because of the Grand War thing, isn't it? Okay. He's getting a bit. I think he's getting a bit of stability. I think he is. I mean, he's rulership focused, which is quite handy. He's wants to become a paragon of virtue. I mean, he's a noble man, a very noble man. Olivar has decided to be neutral. That's why we can't see the war score. I thank you for that. Not supporting the king this time. Okay. So, okay, we'll see it ourselves like this. 46% in favour of King Skarmir. Do you want to get moving? I don't wish to be invaded by northern clans and have them take over the realm. So take your 80,000 men and go and put them down, will you? This is not looking good. So Red Watch is down here. They've joined on the king's side. The High Septum's involved. Nope. This isn't good. 56% in favour of King Skarmir. 54, it's going down now. Maybe the king has got his forces north finally. I mean, it is a long way, isn't it, to go? And if Skarmir is obliterating the north right now, it's going to take time for the forces to arrive. But they better act swiftly, otherwise this could be bad news. I owe you nothing. Nothing at all. You were doing your job. The cheek to ask for extra reward for simply doing as you should. 46. Okay, I think we're good now. I think we've got the situation sorted. Suspicious of special holding. This is a special holding action. We can upgrade our holding because we have got enough coin. We've got over 200 coins, so we could upgrade Amberley with something if we wanted to. In fact, we haven't upgraded Amberley for a while, but we don't need to. Oh, that's the same image as a society notification. Oh. Right, Sir Parman Middlebury. What plot are you doing? Replace Sir Orin Topcliffe as Master at Arms. Yeah, just don't do that, pal. Let's not have any sort of issues here. Oh, Lanala, still trying to kill me. Beverly the Pest, continuing to be a pest. Liana. Oh, I could have kicked you out of court, but your husband is here, so just don't be foolish. Don't be foolish here. Let's not be silly. You know you're not going to kill me. Okay? Okay. Clearly you are not going to kill me. These kind of things just don't happen. I am too well connected. I have eyes and ears everywhere. You're just not going to kill me, alright? Let's just not even entertain the idea. Don't make me angry. I know you were foolish. I know. Ah, yes, I know. Very good, right. If it happens again, though, I might have to take action into my own hands, just saying. Okay, so this plot, I mean, it's got enough to fire, but clearly it's not going to fire massively quick at the moment. Humble, craven, ruthless, arbitrary, lispy, zealous, gluttonous, humble, gregarious. Do we get another couple of backers here? I think we do. A couple of extra backers here. Should do the trick. There you go, and we'll have you as well. There we go. Right here, folks, I'm halfway through. It's just a little cheese and ham toaster here with some tomato and onion in it, I think. Or at least just tomato in it. Very, very tasty, actually. And a cup of tea, which I'm going to have to go back downstairs and get a biscuit in a minute as well. But, so Dickon died at the age of 70, who was my uncle. So he's finally gone, bless him. But the reason why I have unmuted is because we have a development. Of course, we are trying to kill Lady Ravella to ensure that her son takes Rainhouse, hopefully as his primary title, so that we don't lose it to Sabara, and instead we might even gain Harvest Hall out of this little bit of manipulation here. It's a bit harsh to kill a woman over a bit of land, but hey, such is life, isn't it? Such is life, I'm afraid. And especially when you can't fix the railings on your castle very well. It's rather unfortunate, isn't it? When that happens and it snaps off and you fall to your demise. Hopefully. Justicaster Wendler's doing a superb job. Increase the relation between us and the town. Yes, city vassals means more tax. And we are in a tax situation here. Although a lot of those debuffs should be gone now. Ah, yes. No more nasty debuffs. Apart from the fact that it's just winter. Which is causing a little bit of an issue. Okay. Ooh! Oh! Okay, we've been revealed. Oh, the stain on my name. Whatever will I do? She now knows I'm trying to kill her. Oh, God. Attempted murder. Oops. Oh, she was actually quite a loyal vassal up until then, probably. Yeah, she was fine with us until we tried to murder her. That's a bit of a shame. And now the plot goes on, apparently. She's probably going to go into hiding now. Is she going to go into hiding? Not yet. That might not fare too well for... We might get excommunicated at this rate. Oh dear. Do we need more backers now? No, I think we're fine. Right, we'll go with the flow. I'm going to finish the second half of my sandwich, or my toasty, and then I'll be back with you for another 40 minutes or so. Bear with me whilst I finish this off. Okay, so that was a rather delicious toasty. Bloody hell. Something so simple. Bit of brown bread, some cheese, ham, and some tiny little cherry tomatoes. Who would have thought such simple ingredients could come together to create a delicious supper? Anyway, so that was my little supper today. Nothing too heavy. Cup of Earl Grey tea in my Pathfinder Kingmaker mug. Cheers. I've washed down with one, because I'm being very good, so just the one little chocolate round biscuit. He wants money. What? If she survives this, I'm telling you now. How many grandkids do I have? Do I have my Diamond Dogs mug from Metal Gear Solid? No, I don't. That went ages ago, unfortunately. My I Love Dee Dee mug. Oh, I was gutted when that smashed. My mother has probably smashed at least 3 of my mugs that I've created. I think she smashed the Go Dan Firehammer mug as well. Knocked the handle off it. So that went. I think the Metro mug, Metro Exodus mug, I think that's gone as well. Oh, God. I'm telling you, if she breaks my Pathfinder mug, there'll be bloody murder. Alright? Nobody takes my Pathfinder mug. My Elquist mug. I've still got my Stardew Valley mug though. I think that's the oldest mug I've got left. That's still intact. I think actually the Stardew Valley mug might have been the first mug that I got. No, actually I got the Metal Gear Solid 5 mug was first. The Stardew Valley I think was the second one. Yeah. What will be the next game that is worthy of getting a mug out of me? It's got to be a game that really resonates for me to have a mug for it. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know why I've never had a CK2 mug, to be honest. I mean, the amount of times I've played this damn game. It's the game that's most played in my library. I think I should probably, after I finish this series, get a mug to commemorate CK2 in some guise or another. Right, we are ill and old, which does not bode well, must be said. It's likely food poisoning. I've recovered from food poisoning before. Another one bites the dust. It's just killing people for fun here. Just killing them for fun. Right, okay, so we've got a jar containing a mixture from goat's milk and the fat of a boar, and it's smear it on your rashes, and it gives us a reasonable treatment. At least we didn't have to eat it. A bit of aloe vera. Pull them plants up from the garden. Woohoo! Success! Another name to add to the ever-growing list of victims here. 12 people we have had killed. Oh dear, yes. So the mercenaries ambushed Lady Ravella's carriage and made short work of her. Those nasty bandits that plague the roads must be the remnants of the robber band. I'm sure we got rid of them, but there clearly is a couple more robbers hidden amongst the trees. Oh, tragedy. Don't worry, I'll increase the patrols. So let's have a look at how this has panned out. So now we have Lord Miles of the Rain House, who is also heir to the Lordship of Harvest Hall. So it will all depend now on whether he keeps Rain House as his primary title. So he's definitely still in it. I've lost the vassal inheritance warning, so I kind of think that as soon as he inherits Harvest Hall, we will get Harvest Hall as an extra bit of land to go with the parchments that we've got. You know, the little bits of last few dregs of land that we have scattered about through our acquisition over the years. But yeah, and it'll anger Lady Sabara, won't it? Oh, we've got land that belongs to me. Yes, we have, and we're happy that we have. Can you have it back? I don't think so, because we share a vassal, and your vassal has chosen to pay homage to me. So up yours. Right. Died under suspicious circumstances. Could be a nice holiday home. Yeah, nice near the sandy, Dorney area. They're very nice, but it's lovely and warm there. No sea view though, unfortunately. Right. Yes, we also noticed in the when I was eating, there is a house called House Upcliffe. Phonies, clearly. Because we are the Topcliffe. Nobody is above us in any cliff variety. Damn pretenders. Uh-oh. I now have developed a fever. We might need some better treatment than this. Your little crappy lotion is not working. I mean, our maester isn't great. I have now got a headache behind my eyes. Can food poisoning give you a fever? I think it can, actually, yeah. I think it can. My mum got food poisoning on a cruise, and she was really ill. Sickness, fever. I think it's because your body's trying to obviously fight it off. So that's what causes the fever. But it depends how bad your food poisoning is, but sometimes it can be like a very short-term thing. Sometimes it can go on for a little while. Depends how bad it is. This is not looking good. I've got a feeling we've got cancer. I've just got a sneaking suspicion. A year ago, almost died. Jesus Christ. Food poisoning is no laughing matter. It depends what kind of food poisoning you get. You can get like mild forms of it, but if you get like food poisoning from rice or food poisoning from chicken, they are usually quite nasty forms of food poisoning. A lot of people don't know, but yeah, rice is particularly bad for food poisoning. Funnily enough, it's a bacteria that kind of forms if you don't. It usually stems from rice and chicken combined. Exactly. The thing with rice and chicken is when you've cooked it and it's supposed to let it cool naturally, and then when it's cooled, straight into the fridge. And then if you do, they say you're not supposed to reheat it, but clearly you can. But if you do reheat it, you literally need to put it on fire in the microwave, like literally, 3-4 minutes, so that it's sizzling, and you put it anywhere near your mouth and it's going to burn your lips off. That's as hot as you should really reheat rice and chicken. Not this kind of, I'll put it in for a minute so it's lukewarm and then continue to eat my pasta, chicken pasta. No. It needs to be really hot. I don't think I've ever... This is the kind of thing... Am I superstitious? Maybe I am. Because I always touch the wood and don't want to put the commentator's curse, but I don't think I've ever had food poisoning. I don't think so. Not knowingly, anyway. I may have had it unknowingly. Okay, so my courtier has fallen foul of the faith. She has been called by the High Septon to King's Landing to face judgment for her alleged sins. Marvy begs me for help. No, you must answer to the faith. I'm afraid I have no authority over the High Septon, and we have always got on well with the High Septons, relatively speaking, and I don't want to be cast aside. I don't want to be an anathemed, you know. I pay them money on the side. They overlook my murderous ways. That's the deal that we have with religion right now. Want to excommunicate Lord Edric? I heard he's killed many, many people. I don't think so, says the High Septon, as we slip more coffers into the back door. I don't think so at all. A very, very pious man. She's just getting rid of the dead wood is all. Heresy. He's rooting out heresy. Every person he's killed has been heretical. Okay, we have the Great Pox. How have we got the Great Pox? There's no Great Pox anywhere near here. How have we contracted, at complete and utter random, the Great Pox? Oh, it's gonorrhea. How have we contracted gonorrhea? Has my wife got gonorrhea? We're not sleeping around. Check the monologue. We've got trouble. What trouble? We've got gonorrhea. That's. It's fine. It's not the word. It's not cancer. Gonorrhea tends to not go away. Very often or very easily. Treatment. My life is in your hands. No. No. Perform a well-tested treatment. It's just gonorrhea, for heaven's sake. How bad is gonorrhea in real life? I don't know, honestly. I haven't clearly never had gonorrhea either. Food poisoning? No. Gonorrhea? No. Clearly not. Okay, we've got leeches. And we feel better. Suck that gonorrhea out of me, Mr. Leech. My wife is of childbearing age, no? I did wonder when we got our wife whether we might spawn another child for old time's sake, but clearly not. How is the King's War going? 28% in favour of the King. Yeah, we expected this to happen now that the King's forces, yeah, they're repelling now. They're repelling back the forces of the North, or forces of beyond the Wall, and now we can breathe easy that we're not going to be accosted and ruled by barbarian scum. Although, as was pointed out earlier, getting the Baratheons off the Iron Throne may have been quite good for our family. I'm sure my daughter-in-law, or my granddaughter-in-law, would have been a bit upset that her family was ousted, maybe. She's got a lot of claims. You want to keep an eye on your wife. In fact, maybe I should keep an eye on her. She's got a lot of claims. A lot of claims. You just want to be careful. You've not had a child yet either. You might want to get a move on. And she's an adulteress. She's been confirmed as an adulteress. I almost feel like we should kill her. Yeah, it's an STD, yeah. Is it one of those STDs that kind of lingers and lays dormant for a long time? Oh, winter is coming to an end. Okay, and we have repelled the invasion, formally now. Okay, and we are back to normality. There we go. Now, if we were to kill this man... we would gain Harvest Hall sooner. Okay, so there's a vote. The king is casting a vote for something. Something or other. Oh, my courtier Mavi Kazamo is suffering greatly in the captivity of the High Septon. She is being routinely tortured. This is an abuse of her rights. Yes, but are we going to do anything about it? No, probably not. Probably not, if we're being honest. Because we're a very busy person. Ah, very good. My grandson once again thinks the sun shines out. No, he doesn't. Why not? Because I'm a dishonourable person. You won't be saying that when I defend you and ensure that you remain on your throne. So, shut your trap. 34% for Eric Durandon's claim on the throne. It's not going to happen now. So how many men has he got now? 18,000. Oh, we're getting up the ranks now. Let's have a look. So we are now only in the 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in 5th position when it comes to the Lord Paramountcies. We have gone up a rank. Now we're bearing down on the Trident. I'm quite surprised that he's not as powerful as he could be, considering that he's got 2 Lord Paramountcies. Mind you, the North doesn't really count because it's so flipping fragmented and butchered that you're probably not getting too many men from the North. The Vale has got 1 little blob of light blue here. The Haunted Forest. The new gift. Hang on a second. Hang on just a minute. Hang on. Tarth. What's Tarthy doing? Stormlander Dornish de Jour war over Tarth. We were just talking about the fact that if we were in charge, we'd probably consider pushing a war to claim Tarth back, and that's exactly what our grandson has done. We're not going to get involved in this. I mean, technically speaking, we could actually have some sway in this. Ooh, this is rather interesting. 18,000 men versus 18,000 men. 19,000. This is all going to depend on maneuverability of the troops. Interesting. Now, if we really wanted to win this war for our grandson, we could really make a good effort. We could go for mercenaries, which would be a start. We could then probably pay Mr. Oldtown here and get him to ally with us. Not now, it's 102. It's gone up. We should have paid for it when it was less. Because he could join us as an ally if we joined the war directly, I think. And that would bring an extra 7,000 men to the table, in addition to the mercenaries. Between us, him, and us with mercenaries, we should be fine to deal with whatever comes from the south here. Put our men kind of here-ish, and if they start to come in a piecemeal fashion, deal with them. But I'm kind of torn. It's just Tarth. I feel like we should save ourselves for something that's more pressing, such as, you know, oh, by the way, we're taking your throne from you. You know, if we put all our resources into defending or helping him here just for Tarth, seems a bit much. So we will still help, but we're going to just use our men that we do have, which is 4,000, and see if we can be strategic with that 4,000 enough to help as best we can. We're not going to put any money into this. So basically, the finances of the realm are in a poor state. The Stormlanders need gold, and he comes to us cap in hand. I can give him 150 gold for a favour with 25% interest and a favour. I could decline. I almost think there's a life lesson to be had here. I am his grandfather. That's going to be a significant chunk, and he's probably not going to be able to pay us back either. It would be, but that's a bit... What else am I going to use the money on? Troops. And mercenaries. Oh. He's going to fritter this money away. He's, you know... He already doesn't like us. I could put... you see, the thing is, I could probably put this money to better use than he could. I mean, what is he going to get with his money? He might buy some mercenaries, to be fair, now. But he's going to have to pay it back to us with interest. So he's going to end up worse off in the long run, actually. So even though we're declining him, we're declining you so you don't pay us back with interest for a start. So, you know, save that. Just be a bit more shrewd with your cash. And, you know, this 227, I could probably put this to better use than you. You know, I could probably secure 7,000 men, for example, for 100 gold. Can you say that? No, you can't, because you're going to piss it up the wall. So, you know what? No. I'll offer you my services in as many ways as I possibly can, but that's not one of them. Right. Just want to keep an eye on where all these men are going, really. If they kind of amass them all into one army, that's going to be a pain. But if they don't... It's like we can get across to Tarth. I think we might try to get across to Tarth here. Kind of get pinned in if they come for us, but we're going to make a move to start with. I mean, taking Tarth would be a good start, but it's not going to be the be-all and end-all, is it? We're going to have to take quite a lot of land from Dawn as well to get this war score pushed. This is going to be quite a long war, unfortunately. And not an easy one to win. Anyway, where's my bloody grandsons? Oh, we need to join this war formally, don't we? Do we need to join this war formally? Yeah, we do. Let's join this war. That's it. That's it. Aha! The fever has broken. Perhaps only temporarily, but I can still see the shadowy figures lurking in the corners. I have turned into a lunatic. Oh, hell. We have become a lunatic. How on earth do we roleplay a lunatic? I think we need to do random dice rolls for decision making. That's the only thing I can think of. Lunatic. When it comes to making a decision, we roll a dice. Shall we kill this man? Yes or no? No, no, I love this man. Yes, but he's your rival. No, I love him. I love him to bits. Oh, Lord. Right, he's a Topcliffe so he can forget himself. The mass spider. Lunacy, I'm not a lunatic. That is subjective opinion. But everything more extreme. Oh, peace be with you. I'm glad you. Okay, offer. Okay, so we can see now that we joined the war, we can actually see But can we actually still command allies in war? Where's my allies in war? No, little rally points. Yeah, we'll deal with our lunatic. Oh, it's all no! This is the wrong. Oh, you club-footed little club-footed little bar steward. Oh, it's all gone wrong. It's all going wrong right this instant. So we're at war with Tarth, or with Dawn for Tarth, and whilst we are warring for Tarth, this man has decided it's a good time to get onto the back of that, whilst we're distracted, to take back the Stormlands for the good of his family, which is the Baratheon family. Oh! So if we kill him, it won't end the war though, will it? Or will it end the war? It'll just go down to him. I don't think killing him will end this war. Oh, this is now... Okay, now we've got money. Oh, but even getting flipping... Oh, it's 2 wars now. We can't... He's got 30,000 men. Oh, no. Well, we have to kill him. There's no ifs and buts. I mean, we have to try. We have to flipping try. We have to try. We've got 1 person coming. This guy is... 2 people coming. Holy... Oh, no. Oh, what about a faceless man? What about a faceless man? Oh, no. Oh, God. End your war with Dawn. Now, white peace it. Winter has come to an end. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, cripes. Cripes. Cripey, 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 cripes. Oh, no. Have you got any allies? Oh, no. Who the hell is this? Amphibious landing. Oh, for God's sake. Who the hell are you? Oh, they're landing men. Oh, they're coming in their dribs and drabs. Oh, oh look, the Tarth are coming from the south. Oh. What can we do? My sister, who hates me, is commanding an army. Are you having a laugh? God, make yourself useful, Beverly. To war you go. I don't want to go to war. Yes, you do, Beverly. Yes, you do. Right, okay. We have to think, yeah, that's lunacy, putting Beverly in charge of an army, yeah. Definitely lunacy, that is, yeah. Beverly sat in the court, eating cake. She must be old as well, I mean, flipping hell. How old is she? My sister, she's 59. She's sitting there eating cake and sipping tea, fanning herself. Oh, it's nice. Winter's finished. Oh, winter's over. Beverly, I've got news for you. What's that? You're off to battle. You're leading some troops in this war with Dawn. Excuse me? What? Yes. Get yourself kitted up. You're leaving at dawn. Have you gone mad? No. Completely sane, me. I thought you've been sat for too long. It'd be good character building. Right, okay, we need to think this through properly here because this is quite pivotal. The fight with Tarth, it's not Tarth, is it? It's Dawn. The fight with Dawn for Tarth, Mr. Tarthy here, Ronard Tarthy man. If I was in charge, I would be saying white piece that. We don't need Tarth right now. Let's white piece that and focus all our efforts on the fact that the Reach are coming with more men than you can muster, and they're going to take the Stormlands from you. That's where we need to focus our attention. If I was you. But I'm not you. So I'll have to do other things. Right. So Mr. Clubfoot. Certain wars end when the guy that waged the war dies, but because this is... But mind you, if his son's got claims too, but would he have to press his own claims? Because he's pressing his claims, right? So if he dies, this war will end, surely. Because it's not... He's pressing his claim, right? It's a claim. This is Reachman War for the Kingdom of the Stormlands. But his son's got the same claim, so would it carry on, or would he have to press his own claim separately? Is the king on the list? No, the king isn't on. Or for the Reach? No, the king isn't on the list. If the king inherited the Reach, that would end the war. No, the king isn't there. King is called Rogar, isn't he? Yeah, no king on there. So if we kill Simon, the Clubfoot, Ellard would come into play. Ellard has got siblings. How on earth are we going to let some club-footed, inbred, 21-year-old snot-nosed punk take our lands from us? We can't. We cannot allow this to happen. Right. We've got 99% plot power. 99%. 10% if we send a gift here. Let's do that. We've got another 7 there, but he's probably... Okay, I'll do that too. And 7% there, 7% there. I don't think we need any more than that. I think just get it over 100 with 4 backers is enough to trigger it. Faceless man, just in case. We might as well. We can decline the offer. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and hey, we're a lunatic. So do you know what? If he comes back with the most preposterous offer in exchange for doing it, we might flipping accept it. Right, what are we going to do with our 4,000 men? I feel like we should probably have dealt with this army before these guys had come. Just kind of pick them off one at a time. We can at least go to Storm's End. The battle map is not a pretty picture. No, it's not. But he's running. We continue to press on the island of Tarth, which clearly is the wrong thing to do right now, if you ask me. Right, he's leaving on the 7th of Moon. I'm on the 6th of Moon. I will be fighting you, sir. We will lose men, but he will have an advantage of 50% actually, because he's in the flipping hills. But we made light work of them, pretty swift. Okay, we are now restoring the Night's Watch as well. Spymaster Kate Rask, let's have him killed immediately. What? I'm shocked and appalled to find out that you have not only tried to assassinate my Spymaster Eleanor Estamont, but are also plotting to kill my Lord Paramount Simon the Clubfoot. Okay. Oh, it's... Oh. Scheming bastard and attempted murder. I'm 63 and I'm a lunatic. You really think I give a crap? Not a crap is given here. Right, 7,000 men. That's probably too much. That's 21,000 men. That's probably too much. Can we deal with Tarth like as quickly as possible? No, I can't. I don't think we can. 136%, 5 backers. How much for a decent set of mercenaries here? We have, where's the number? 225. Let's go from cost, cheapest cost. Around about 150. Would get us 986 men here. 150 would get us 1,500 men. That's not really going to touch the sides here. Marriage alliances, yes. I can extort subjects. And the trouble with marriage alliances for us is we are a hideously tyrannical, dishonourable. Oh, we've lost tyrannical actually. Yes, not a lot of people like us, so that is proving to be a problem. Look at his eyes. Do we have like a really powerful Vale vassal again? They came to our aid last time. It's not gonna, Jocelyn. 6,000 men. He's got like a kid there. Beverly. Would result in a non-aggression pact. These are all Topcliffes. 14. Granddaughter. Oh, he's up for it. Right, let's try this. Let's try this. Oh! Hang on! Look at this! This is a turn up for the books. Obviously, the king has gone to Simon Baratheon, or Simon Baratheon here, and said, look, you're attacking Stormlands here. I ask you to desist. Step down! This is not what we need. We are focusing on the north and the wall and everything. You're being silly. And he's Clubfoot Imbran said, no! No! Like a little spoiled brat. And therefore, he's named him a traitor and imprisoned him. Has he imprisoned him? $1,120 gold. Okay, we're not that much of a lunatic. I mean, maybe we are. I don't know. No, we're not. We are not that much of a lunatic. Especially with a wife that's quite shrewd with the money. He is in the prison, but he's still. Oh no, the war's over. The war's over. Oh, phew. Phew, phew, phew! Ah, ha, ha. Yes, indeedy! Yes, indeedy! Oh, right. Thank you, King! Ah, you was the reason I liked you, King Rogar of the Eye. Long live the king! Exactly. Long live the king. That took a lot. It did take a lot of pressure off. Right, now we can actually focus on winning this war. I don't think we can actually win this war with Tarth. Just about. Let's pick off a few loose Tarthy. Ew. Retreating. Very good. Okay, read at your leisures. Right, okay. 4,000, 3,004. That's about, yeah, there. Ooh. Anyway, we're getting an alliance here, potentially. I think. Aha! Good lad. Alliance? No. Nobody likes us. You want to ally with us? No. Telling you that people are probably scared of us. Murder plots. Yes, King. Unless you want to fall unless you want to fall through some railings, I suggest you comply. as if, yeah. Right, okay. Right, so yeah, we could send a gift. 40. Well, that should be enough, right? We can afford that. Now form the alliance. Very good. It's 7,000 men. That's a very healthy sum of men who are going to help us in our war now, hopefully. I mean, I'm hoping that we can... This is not our war. We are, you know... I think we can cancel that off now, actually. Thanks very much for your assistance, people. Putting the pressure on. But now it is time to take the foot off the throat. For now, the king has it under control. Oh, he's actually been released from his prison. But he's been forced to white peace now, so he must be truced, right? Yeah. Sucker. Right, where are we? We were looking to try to find out if we could invite him into the war, but I don't think so, because it's not our war, is it? Plot to kill, dissolve alliance, plot to rescue from prison. Yeah, because we're not the one, it's not our war, we're just assisting, so I don't think we can invite our allies into this particular war. You'd have to have an alliance with your grandson. Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. Oh, shoot, that's a waste of money. Anyway, no, well, it could come in handy in the future. That's 6,000 men. Not to be laughed at, snuffed at, taken lightly. What are you doing? Whatever plot you are in, replace Lord... No, finish. What has she done? I think that's her plot, isn't it? Charity's going well. Where are you going? Harvest Hall. I feel like we should be going a bit closer. A level 10 fort level. Jesus. That is some significant wall. Right, okay, so they've got all of their men pretty much amassing on Blackhaven. If we mustered all of our men together, we could beat 15,000 men. I'm just saying. We need to keep an eye on this army. This army needs to be monitored closely. We can't command the army to join us, can we? We can't do any kind of ally manipulation, because again, we're helping them. So we're kind of at the behest of what our grandson decides he wants to do with his troops, and it seems like he wants to take Tarth. Ronald Tarth is now no longer known as the young. Now at age 37. I'd say you're probably struggling there, pal, to cling on to your youth. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disband my troops, because it's costing me money and costing me vassal opinion, so I am going to step down for now, because this war is going to be a very long, drawn-out stalemate as Tarth besiege our lands and we besiege their lands. So, no, I mean, ultimately what I could do, if I wanted to, I could go into the land of Tarth, and I could go into the land of Dawn with my 4,000 men and actually take, or try to attack Sunspear. which would be foolish. It's a level 10 fort. With 4,000 men might be problematic. But if I could take some Tarth lands with my 4,000 men, it'd add to the war score and just put a little bit of pressure on. We'll let it slide. We'll let it ride for a little bit now. We'll let it ride. We're not in danger of losing this war just yet. Okay, so Sir Donald. No, I need a friend. You are not going anywhere. Come for more drinks. I don't want any more drinks. Yes, you do. Oh, tax concessions have been granted. Oh, very kind. Oh, you really shouldn't be doing that. You really should not be doing that. You should be taxing the hell out of us, to be honest with you, grandson. You really need to learn how to extort your subjects properly. Lord Miles of Rain House can be obligated to not join factions. Yes. No factions for you. Thank you very much. Just because I said so. Okay, so a 17%. That's pretty decent. Oh, and of course he thanks us. Yes, you're right, of course, yes. I'm so sorry. Yeah, of course I'm right. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Been in charge of this land for some time now. I think I've got the handle on how to run a realm and deal with problem vassals. It involves them dying, I suppose, but for you, it is just a harsh word. The vassals of the Rainwood now view you with respect. Well, that is a turn up for the books. That is a turn up for the books indeed. We like that. The Stormlands needs a better long-term strategy to deal with the Reach. I've got quite the long-term strategy to deal with the Reach, and it involves death. I mean, how far down the chain do we have to go until they no longer have strong claims on the Reach? On the Stormlands, we need to basically kill them all until somebody comes in charge that doesn't have a claim to the Stormlands, which is going to be problematic because every Baratheon will have a claim. So ultimately, we need the Baratheons to not be in charge of the Reach. Ideally. No. I deal in my own plots, thank you. So yeah, basically we can't do anything about them at this moment, because killing them will put another Baratheon on the throne, and they will have a claim as well. And in fact, having this guy on the throne now is beneficial because he's truced for another 10 years. So he has to stay in charge because he cannot attack. Well, he cannot attack us without massive penalties. So that's actually quite good for us. So let's keep him on the throne for now. But yes, a longer term strategy that involves getting rid of the Baratheons, really. 17%. 9.4 fort level next for a sept. And then 2 more castles. You're really... This is not good. Right, my cousin now wants to get married to Niles Middlebury matrilineally. Oh, Topcliffe matrilineal marriage. No, that's fine. Maybe I should have seized them. I'm a lunatic. Oh! Okay, Mr. Dawn's died. Has he died? Has my grandson died? Casus Belli no longer valid? Well, Dawn is still part of Tarth, and he's still alive, so why is it no longer valid? Of course it's still valid. What happened there? What? I mean, okay, fine. I mean, I'm not overly unhappy that we're no longer at war. But, I mean, unless somebody died, I can't see how it is no longer valid when we still don't have it. And it was a de jure war. So, I mean, clearly we still need that as part of our lands, don't we? No? Why you've not had any kids? The heir? Well, Paramount Lucas. Okay. Right, back into... Oh. Wars have ended. Wars have ended. And we are back at peace again. Oh, retracted vassalage. I don't think the king is very happy with Lord Simon. To be honest with you. Don't think very happy at all. So, my grandson has imprisoned his own brother, who is also the heir to the Stormlands. We can't be long left for this world. We're a lunatic with gonorrhea. Who is now... We are now respected. We are a respected man. Respected through fear, probably. For fear of for him having you killed. Do not say a bad word about him. If you value your life. Captain of the Household Guard. Oh, I've lost the Captain of the Household Guard. How did that happen? Right. Who shall be the new commander? The new commander shall be Elia Hightower. Because I'm a lunatic and she looks like the perfect candidate. Just a slight moment of madness. She's a fighter, look at her. She's ruthless, proud and authoritative. What better commander of the Household Guard and with a Hightower name do you need? I think she's perfect. It's an honorary title anyway. They don't do much until I command them to do something. At which point I should probably maybe do that. Put her to good use. Improve my levies. Defend Amberley. Bring order to the city. Do some drilling. Do some soldier drilling. Yes. Use your newfound powers. I want to test you. I want to see how good you can drill the tree. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, you passed the interview. It's fine. The tourney of Lockport. I shall be entertained. I shall be No, don't go. I want to go to this tourney. Give me a bag of coins. But remember what I said about... Give me a bag of coins now. I'm off to the tourney. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Oh, yes. I have it on good authority that Alana Topcliffe, who I allowed to elope, out of the goodness of my heart, is scheming to take control of council positions from family members. My shyness cripples me. What's happened? I've avoided my courtiers for so long, one of them has started to mistrust me. Okay. Despises shyness. My sworn shield. Don't you dare. A poor showing for House Topcliffe. Lord Barriston. Oh, my nephew Barriston. Look at that. Hair-beard combo. Very strong. Very strong man indeed. But clearly not to be ruling the Stormlands. Right, okay. Not a fighter either. Not a jouster. Can't believe it's 11:15 already. I mean, I know we started at 8, but still. Jeez. Cameron, useless. Oh my god, the Lord Paramount himself was in the lists. Are you stupid? You get yourself killed, man. Goodness me. I'll attend the tournament. No, you flipping won't. I promise to give you that in good time. God, we've got bastard children being spawned left, right and centre now. Okay, jousting. Oh, perhaps I can place a bet. Who is in this tourney? I don't recognise any of this. Is a big tourney. Have I got any? Who's my highest ranked person here? Let me see here. We've got bodyguard Sir Theo Lonmouth. No, not you. We've got Sir Parman Middlebury. Oh, 100. Parman Middlebury. Parman Middlebury. Parman. Minus 55. Edwin Bushy. What happened to Mr. Bushy? Minus 55. He's gone blind. I've got a blind bodyguard. I think we need to sack you. Can't be having a blind bodyguard. Mr. Bushy, I do apologise, but time for you to be sacked. And how about Niles instead? Yes, that's much better. Right. Now where was I? Parman Middlebury. Are you present here today? Monfred Topcliffe is in it. Durandons are in it. Grandison, Julian Rainwood, Orrin, oh, nope, no Parman Middlebury here. How about Sir Alvin Birch? Are you in it? Alvin Birch is in it. Why flipping Middlebury? He must not have got through. Who's Mr. Birch? 90 with 2 tournament wins. Right, I'm going to start. Place a bet on you. A small bet. 5 to 1. I'll go medium bet. Right. Alvin Birch, tournament expert. Do your stuff. Ooh, grievously injured. Sir Anders. No? Sir Manfred Footley. Ooh. Oh, nose, chunk of nose is missing. Severely injured. Oof. Who have we got here? Julian Rainwood and Sir Rickard Hasty. And it looks like we've got a grievously injured Julian Rainwood there. Not of the Rainwood. Or maybe he's just taken a name. Had a hand chopped off. That's rather unfortunate there. And my nephew, Sir Monfred, was paired with Raymond Selmy. And Raymond is unhorsed. Well done, Topcliffe man. Well done. But don't win it. Hey! Sir Alwyn gets through the first round. My bet is still alive. Aha. Yes. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Ooh. Oh, my nephew lost to Sir Manfred Grandison. A craven who can't fight. What an embarrassment. What an utter embarrassment. And my other nephew, Jerian Storm. Yes, no wonder. You bastard child. Woohoo! And look at that! Alvin Birch wins again. Takes down Sir Anders. And is through to the next round. Tantalisingly teasing us here. He'll get to the final and then lose, clearly. Probably to one of our own courtiers. Oh no, what's happened now? Sir Lucian Estwick and... Oh, 95. Oh, Sir Lucian Estwick. Well, my money's going on you, Mr. Sir Lucian Estwick. Can I not place a bet now? My bet has been lost. Can we put a bet on now? Chase our losses. It's a good job we didn't, because he's lost. He's lost to Sir Edison of the Black Bog. Oh, now we can place a bet. No. This tournament has gone awry already. So Walter Sixhill. Ah! You were my courtier before my grandson nicked you from me. How about I put a bet on you? Oh, I can't. Oh, I can. He's 3-10. Those are not good odds. There's only 2 men left, and one's got a fighting 95, and he's got 105. It's really not gonna go well. What is happening here? Peasant revolt. Oh no! Oh, really? Really? Dragonstone War for Eric's claim on the Stormlands. They are pushing the claim for Eric de Randon. This was a faction. Really? You idiots. Utter idiots. Right, we need to help out here. To help out, join our son. Yes, indeedy. Let's amass the troops. Yeah. Soon as he leaves our court, he wins tournaments. When he was in our court and we were betting on him, couldn't win a tournament for his to save his flipping life. Rigged. Fixed. Right, we deal with this little problem here, and this war is done before we've even started. Okay. Grandson, we shall help you. Because that's what granddads do. Well, in his lunacy, would Eric lead the army personally? I think we would, actually. Do you know what? Why not? We have got weapons. Weapons that we need to use. Weapons that we need to use. I don't know. Look at that. They probably don't even need our help, to be honest with you. I mean, look at the state of this. This is doomed to fail before you've even started. What is Lannister up to? Lannister is up to something fishy. Now it's 5-11. Holy flipping cow. This war is over before it even starts. Theo, step aside. Beverly! Beverly, Barriston. Let's have a tete-a-tete here. Let's have a little bit of a tete-a-tete. Donald, step aside. Okay, or maybe can we lead our own army here? Commander of the Stormlands. Maybe we're already going to be... Oh, we're the Castellan. We're being put to use by our grandson, so we can't join an army. We are pacifying a province. Which is fine. That is not a problem. Are we besieging this? Griffin's Roost would be a good place to besiege. It's their capital, but I want to take down some men. There's a few little scraggly bits. Down with another Durant. Yeah, look at that. 9,000 to their 2,000. I mean, they don't really need our assistance here, do they? Let's be honest. But it would be good to at least help out a little bit. We'll go and take down a Dragonstone army for fun. He works in the shadows. Yes, he does, when he's of sound mind. When he's not of sound mind, perhaps he wants to go for the glory of battle victory. But he can't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this looks like a situation in the wall again. The wall seems to have fallen again. Oops. Oh. We have seen our grandson in a new light. We love our grandson to bits. Ah, my darling grandson. I knew I liked you. Right. Parmian? Stop wanting to replace people on the car. I know you're a good commander, or a good, what you call it. Okay. This... Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing here? Disband this army. We've already won this war. It's like the quickest war. Is that a plot to kill me? No, it's a plot to this top one is a plot to kill me. All these backers want me dead. And it's still only 41%. Look at them all. These are all my courtiers and family members that want me dead. Josiah Birch. Look, you utter idiots. Elia Hightower, captain of the house. I give you a job, and this is how you repay me? I should have her killed. Oh, no, we don't need to strong arm people. This is a good opportunity to thin the herd a bit. Get lost. Get lost, you dogs. Stupid plots. Courtier, Patrice, who are you? Married to... Oh, Mr. Wardrobe. Oh, yes, get rid of this dead wood. Beverly the Pest still is alive. Still is causing a scene. Kamara Bolin. Bye-bye. This is a good way to thin your flipping council, isn't it? Thin your courtiers. Bolling, Eldara, Linissa Varna. Bye. Liana, bye. You, dead. How dare you? I give you a job, and this is how you repay me. Well, you're gonna be sorry, my dear. Very sorry. Manfred of Dragonstone. Oh dear. Another High Septon bites the dust. Oh, Commander Dumbledore. Call for a physician. Right, folks. It's 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna have to dash, get ready for bed, get some stuff ready for work tomorrow. So we have put down the war. Well, we didn't do much to do it, let's be honest. But the war has been put down for putting some random Durandon on the throne. I'll come in a minute. I'm not going down, am I? I've had my cup of tea. Alright. You could send some insults. Yes, so... where was I? The Reach War, they attacked us, but the king put an end to that situation. The Casus Belli for Dawn ended up becoming null and void. I still don't know why that happened, but hey. And we have put down this little poxy faction to put some stupid Durandon child on the throne, which means that at the end of the session, A, we are still alive at the grand old age of 65, and B, more importantly, is that our grandson is still on the throne of the Stormlands. He's 24, he's got 16,000 men, he's showing a little bit of competence. Just a little bit. He's not in the good graces of the king. He detests the king. No, the king detests him, and he dislikes the king quite a bit. He's been reprimanded. He's been fired from council. But you should be grateful. The king saved you from losing your lands, let's be honest. But anyway. So Griffin's Roost will come back to us eventually, I'm sure. But yeah, next session could well be a very short one. We're 65. I can't see us lasting much longer, but you never know. We could go to 80. If it is a short session, we will end up maybe doing another game as well. But we may as well continue this tomorrow. We may as well. So tomorrow we continue on with Lord Edric the Spider. We'll see how many more people he will kill before he dies himself. Currently his kill count stands at a rather healthy 12. Maybe we should make it unlucky 13. Who knows? If somebody gets up his nose enough, such as Elia Hightower, who we put into a high position and then she wants to join a plot to have us killed, so clearly we're going to kill her first in our lunatic paranoid state. Yeah, she's dead. Make it number 13. Indeed. So we shall see what happens tomorrow, but enjoy the rest of your evening, folks, and enjoy the week ahead. It's going to be another week of continuous bright, sunny, warm weather here in the UK. We should certainly make the most of it. It's very rare that this happens in this country, that we have like 6 weeks of constant warm weather. It's been fantastic. So yes, hopefully see you tomorrow for what will probably be, unless something goes horribly wrong or we last a very long time, could well be, well, should be really the last session. We're going to start it at 7 o'clock on the dot, nice and sharp, no flim flam, straight in, and we're going to carry on. So hopefully see you there. So go forth, folks, enjoy the rest of your evenings, your afternoons, wherever you are, and until next time, which will hopefully be tomorrow evening. Bye for now.